Before we learn about using semicolons and colons, we need to revisit our knowledge of independent and subordinate clauses. So today we will recap what independent clauses are and what subordinate clauses are. An independent clause is a group of words that contains a subject and a verb and makes a complete idea. We don't need any extra information for an independent clause to make sense. I always forget my keys. She passed her exam. We are going camping. These are all independent clauses. They contain a subject and a verb, and each one makes sense as a sentence on its own. Subordinate clauses are also a group of words which contain a subject and a verb. However, they don't make a complete sentence on their own. They must be joined to an independent clause to make sense. For this reason, they are sometimes called dependent clauses, as they rely upon the independent clause. Let's take a look at an example. After he finished shopping, Lucas wore his new coat. Here, Lucas wore his new coat is an independent clause. It contains the main subject, Lucas, the main verb, wore, and makes sense as a sentence all on its own. After he finished shopping is a subordinate clause. This clause still contains a subject, he, referring to Lucas. It also uses a verb, finished. However, it cannot be a complete sentence on its own. It doesn't make sense without the independent clause. This subordinate clause tells us that Lucas wore his new coat after he had gone shopping. The writer is adding more information to the sentence, which shows that Lucas couldn't wait to wear his new coat and put it on straight away. Subordinate clauses are a great way to add more detail to independent clauses. When using subordinate clauses in your writing, you can put them before or after the independent clause. Lucas wore his new coat after he finished shopping. The sentence still makes sense. It is your choice as a writer. There is just one simple rule to remember. If the subordinate clause comes first, you need to use a comma between the two clauses. If the independent clause comes first, then there is no need for a comma.